Okay everyone, in this video I'm going to explain to all of you about how to make 9 and 12 meter modern luxury house, one floor anyway. Okay, first of all we have to make a basic shape with a rotated rectangle or rectangle. In this case we can use a rotated rectangle anyway, we can select it. So then we have to start from here, and then we can drag to the another position. We can drag with 9 meter, and we can pull it back around 12 meter. Okay, just something like this. So then we have to push it up anyway. We have to push it up around 300 millimeter for the basic floor anyway, and then we have to make it group. Okay, and after that we can use this tape measure tool. Then we can make the separation of the room between indoor and outdoor room anyway. So we can drag it around 3 meter. Then we can drag it also start from here and here around 4 meter approximately. Okay, and after that we can just make the main wall anyway. We can start from using this line. We can start from here. We can through this every single corner of this outline of the floor. Okay, so we can just right here, then we can click it all and offset it inside around 150 millimeter. Okay, so then we can right click and erase, then we can push it up. Okay, we can push it up around 3500 millimeter, so you can see about it, and we can just make it group. Okay, and after that we can make the flat roof anyway. We can use the rectangle, start from here, and then we can end on here. So then we can push it up around 150 millimeter for the concrete flat roof anyway. So and then we can select it. We can select the rectangle and start from here and end on here to make a flat concrete roof anyway. So we can make it group, and then we can just select it and move it to the upper position to make a variation of elevation about the flat roof around 500 or 800 millimeter approximately. So then we can select it the main wall, and then we can just select this line. We can throw start from here in here, and then we can throw start here in here. Then so we can select this plane anyway. We can select this plane only, and then we can push it up. Okay, we can push it up until this position anyway. Okay, and after that we have to close this whole wall anyway. We can close this wall with the rectangle, start from here to be here. Then we can select it and scale it down anyway. We can scale it down, and then we can push it to the front around 150 millimeter. You can click it all and just make it group anyway. Okay, it's done, and then we can just make the another roof. We can make the another additional roof with the thickness around 200 millimeter. Then we can click it all and push it to the front. Okay, and after that we can also push it to the left side and push it to the front side anyway. You can just make it group, and after that we can make the tape measure tool to make the elevation of the door opening around 2400 millimeter, and here 2400 millimeter also. So we can make the door in here. First of all, we have to make a door opening first in here with a wide around 1100 millimeter, and then we can just push it to the back, just something like this. Okay, and then we can just select it, then we can select move and press Ctrl to duplicate it, and we can make this elevation around 2000 millimeter only. Okay, so then we can select this rectangle, and then we can place on this position and push it to the back. Okay, so we can just use this tape measure tool, start from here and end on here. Okay, and then we can select it all, and we can select the rectangle. You can start from here and end on here. Okay, so then we can select it and move and press Ctrl. We can place on here. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, and then we can push it to the back. We can use push tool and push it to the back and push it to the back anyway. Okay, and after that we can also make the tape measure tool in start from here and on here, and start from here and on this position. To make the elevation of this window opening, we can start using the rectangle over there. We can using a rectangle in here. Okay, and then we can push it to the back, just something like this. Okay, and then we can select it all and erase some unnecessary guideline anyway. And then we can make the difference elevation between the indoor and semi-outdoor floor over there. We can start from using line, start here through this corner and on this node anyway. Then we have to click it and push it down around 50 millimeter. Okay. So then we can make the opening. We can make the door frame start from here through this corner and on this bottom corner over there. Then we can select it all, click by triple click of this line, and then we can offset it inside around 40 millimeter. Okay, and then we can select this line, then we can select it, place on this position, right click, place, then we can click it and push it to the back around 120 millimeter. Then we can just make it group anyway. Okay, and then we can make a rectangle to make a window frame. We can set it inside around 40 millimeter. We can erase, we can click it, and we can push it to the back around 120 millimeter. Then we can just make it group. Okay, and don't forget to make component for a typical object anyway. You can duplicate on this position, and we can just select it and move and press Ctrl to duplicate on this position anyway. And we have to rotate it anyway. Okay, we have to rotate it, and we can select move and place on this position, right click and just make unique anyway. And then we can select it all and can move here. So, and then we can use this frame, select move and press Ctrl to duplicate it, and then we can place on this position. So, and then we can click and rotate it, and then we can select move and press Ctrl to duplicate to move. We can select move only, and we can adjust for every single opening. So, and then we can just make the door lift with a rectangle, just like this. Sorry, we can make door lift, and then we can select it and push it to the front around 40 millimeter, and then we can just make it group and just place into the back side. Okay, we can use the rectangle again, place on here, and then we can push it to the left side around 40 millimeter. And select it, make it group, and then we can select move and place on this midpoint. Okay, so then we can select the rectangle, then we can place on this position. We can offset it inside around 80 millimeter. Okay, and then we can erase it, then we can just push it to the background 40 millimeter. Just we can make it group, and then we can start making a rectangle for the places from here. Then we can place end of this position. We can select it all and push it to the front around 5 millimeter, make it group. You can just click it, and then we can move and press Ctrl to duplicate it. Then we can apply to the another window frame here. Okay. We can move and press Ctrl to duplicate it also. So then we can rotate it around. We can rotate it 90 degree for rotation anyway. So, and then we can select it, we can triple click, then adjust it to be the same door window lift on this window frame anyway. we can just adjust it, then we can move and duplicate it on this position, and you can move and duplicate it to this position. So we can rotate it 90 degree. Okay, it's all about the wall and opening and door lift and window lift anyway. So about the another variation, we can use this line. We can use this line. We can start from here through this corner and end on this corner, and we can select this both of line, elbow line anyway. So then we have to set it outside. We can offset it outside around 300 millimeter for the thickness of this canopy. Then we can complete this basic pattern. Then we have to select it all and push it down around 400 millimeter. Okay, we can just make it group, and we can make the vertical concrete in here. We can type 400, then we have to push it down anyway. And also maybe we can just push it more until touch this until touch the right side of this window frame in here. So you can make it, and then we can make the another. Maybe it's enough. Okay, and maybe we can just push it up again until this position, so it look more proportional between the vertical and horizontal canopy on there. So, and after that we can also make the another shape of this concrete wall here. We can use this line. We can start from here through this corner and end on this bottom corner, and just click off the both of elbow line, and then we can offset it inside. Okay, around 477 millimeter, and we can close this every single uncompleted pattern, basic pattern of this additional concrete. So then we have to select it all and just push it to the right side or to the front around 300 millimeter. So we can look at this. We can just make it group anyway, and also we can make the another wings here. We can make the another wall, additional wall here, to make it more representative anyway. Okay, maybe we can make it full anyway, just like something like this, so it look more representative. And anyway, we can add more canopy here with around 300 millimeter, and we can make the line here. We can push it to the right side till this position. Okay, so we can make the another wall texture or paint. We can just using the gray color. We can using the gray color over there. Okay, we can just this color, and then we can just this glass material of this house. We can use blue maybe, or it's depend on you about the glasses color. Okay, maybe just something like this, and then we can assign with the door material over there. We can assign with the door frame or every single frame over there with a dark material to make it more perfect look of this door and window frame. So, and then we can make the another texture of the wood material. I wanna assign with the rustic texture over there. Then I have to make the pull handle. I have to make a pull handle here. Okay, maybe it's just a basic shape anyway, so you can improve it by yourself, by your creativity or your reference about the door lift handle anyway. So we can just make it group, and also we can assign with another material over there. Okay, and after that we can also complete all of the needs material over there. Okay, so then we can make the another support here to make sure that the on structural principle are correct, even if it just only basic transformation or basic shape of this house, we have to make sure that it could be a logic inside of a structural system, even if just conceptual design anyway. So you can I hope you could understand what I mean anyway. So and after that we can just select the stone material for the another outdoor terrace or outdoor floor over there. We can use the granite like green in here. Okay, just something like this for the outdoor semi-outdoor terrace area. Then we can just select this another cladding material on the structural column here, and also we can just make the another landscape element over there. We can use this element anyway to make the another landscape element. Okay, we can move it and we can try to fill it. Okay, we can move to this position, we can push it down, then we can make group, and also we can make the landscaping element. We can use the landscape material over there. We can use this. Okay, and then we can use the another element such as a grass material over there. Okay, just something like this. Then we can make the another landscape element over there. Okay, so we can just make it group and we can assign with vegetation grass. Okay, and then we can throw the another landscaping on here. Okay, so then we can make the another wall element with a rectangle over there. You can push it to the another side. You can just make it group and we can make the another element on here. You can push it front, make it group, and we can assign with the cladding. Okay, just something like this, and we can make the another terrace element on here. You can click it all and offset it outside, just around 600 approximately. Okay, so we can complete this line. We can move it up first to make sure it all are close line on here. Okay, we can move to the bottom position. We can push it up around 100, just make it group, and we can assign with another material with concrete. Okay, so you can look at this, and we can also make the another component. We can make the another component with three material. We can use three material over there. We can scale it down and we can just move and press Ctrl. We can place on this position, so then we can assign with the green glass material over there. And then we can also set the shadow on here to make it more representative, and then we can set with the shadow element on here. Okay, we can just set like this. Okay, I think it's enough. Thanks for watching, and hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you about how to making 9 and 12 meter luxury house design. And just wait for my next video on this channel. Thank you.